Hello, and welcome back to the Third Leg Show. It is season 3, episode 8. It's March 1st, 2023, and um, Son of the Forest is fun. How's your week been?
It's been good. It's been good.
Heard you had a story about Gym Wife.
Oh, Presley's friends with her.
Friends?
Presley's been talking to her, and she knows her name. She's been giving her workout tips. She's friends.
This is strange.
Yeah, I know. So I think I'm joking. I told Press, I was like, well, maybe you should just see what's going on with her. And so this lady, I guess, is overly nice and all this other shit. And it's real funny because when we talk to other people at the gym, everyone knows me and Presley are married. Except for her. So it's that's kind of weird.
Even Meat Gazer knows that you're married?
I don't talk to Meat Gazer, believe it or not. I don't feel like becoming a fucking statistic, so I don't want to talk to that man. But I don't know. Presley's making friends. So
who knows? Maybe you'll have Gym Wife over for dinner one day, you know?
Nope. No.
All right. What about the rest of your week? What's been going on?
Nothing much. There's been some good news. It hasn't settled yet, so I don't want to say anything and jinx it. But I don't know. I mean, it's things have been going all right these past couple days, so I'm not one to bitch. So I'm gonna keep going on with my day.
That is.
What
good.
about you?
Well, I just quickly want to say I now believe in jinxes even more than I used to, because I guess everyone at my job just likes to jinx things, because we'll always just be like, oh, it's not gonna be that busy today, and then it happens, right? Everyone will say we're not supposed to be busy, and then we die at work just from the amount of cardboard we have to move. But other than that, my week's been all right, I haven't really done anything this week, gonna be honest. I haven't done anything fun other than playing Sons of the Forest, I guess, which is, I recommend it if you want to play it. It's very similar to the first game, so I know you haven't played that yet, right? It was supposed to be a VR thing.
Yeah, I haven't played it. I've been trying to get with Spoon to figure out when the fuck we're gonna have our VR day back, because I think that'd be fucking awesome. But
yeah. Scheduling is not great in the Discord sometimes, huh? But
it's not hard. We're adults trying to schedule stuff, and you know how that goes.
Busy. But yeah, I mean, it's very similar to the first game, except I feel like in this one you get a lot more weaponry to use, and I'm surprised at the amount of people that didn't know this game was gonna release in early access, because the first one did, and I am pretty sure it's still only one person working on the game. If not that, then it's a small team. So, but a lot of people that we're playing with were like, I can't believe this game opened early release. I thought it was gonna be a full release and stuff like that, and it just doesn't make sense to me that they expect that from this a team of 5 people or something like that. So I don't know. Other than that, I just watched Mando episode 1 for season 3 and The Last of Us episode 7 today, just to get prepared. But
good lord, had a day. I didn't know Mandalorian was coming out today. I feel so fucking dumb.
I knew it was coming out this week. I just didn't know it was coming out on a Wednesday. I thought it would be coming out on Friday or something like that.
Yeah.
Right?
I thought I'd be seeing more commercials. The last commercial I saw for Mandalorian, no shit, was the Super Bowl. That's it.
I think the Super Bowl one, the one that they showed on there, was supposed to be the final trailer or something like that. I think it's the same one that they have on YouTube that said final trailer, but I only saw that trailer like 2 days ago or a week ago, so I was not expecting it this early at all. But yeah. I won't spoil anything for Mando, but slow start, but it's good. That's all I got,
That's the way that shit goes usually. There's like a couple slow parts, and then when it gets going, it gets going.
Yeah.
Much like The Last of Us.
Yeah. What'd you think?
I liked it. I didn't have any issues with it. I saw a bunch of like other people had an issue being quote pushed on the gay agenda, and I'm like, I mean, I'm all for like being like, hey, I don't want to be taught anything. I just want to watch. I didn't feel like that was this at all. This was just like a normal teenager crush thing. And that's all I felt, but I guess some people felt differently. I liked it though.
Yeah, this episode and episode 3 we're getting a lot of review bomb because because it's showing whatever. But like I liked it, right? It's the exact same as it was pretty much in the game, which I liked. And I think that the person who played Riley did a really good job of just like displaying like, don't fuck around. Just don't. I gotta do my own shit.
Fuck around, you're gonna find out.
Yeah. Also, they play Mortal Kombat way better than I ever could in the arcade
really?
machine. I was watching them. I was like, yeah, that how they started of just mash the buttons. I was like, yeah, that's me. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know any combos. I don't know. The only thing I know more than Ellie did at the beginning was how to use a Joy-Con. Other than that, I don't know how to play Mortal Kombat or really any fighting game. There was one fighter game that I got really, really into, and that was Power Rangers Battle for the Grid, because it was free on Game Pass. I don't play it anymore, but it was a lot of fun.
Attaboy!
Yeah, even though I knew what was going to happen in the episode, I was still devastated when it did, you know? Maybe not, but I was just sad.
Why?
Because, like, you know it's going to happen, right? They've already talked about it in the show, and then obviously they're just showing it to you of what's going to happen here, and I'm like, this is going to be sad. This is always going to be sad, because, I don't know, but just my brain thinks this is going to be sad when it happens, so, but yeah. One of the things that one of my coworkers said that I was talking about the show was, I think they were just joking, but they're like, I really wish Ellie just sterilizes the wound before sewing it up. I was like,
that's what I was saying. I was like, dude, that needle ain't clean, that thread ain't clean, and you didn't even give him anything to bite down on. Like, you're a sick fuck.
For real. I mean, they have alcohol on them, right? What's in that flask, right? So could help.
Dump that fucking unfiltered moonshine in there. You'll be fine.
It'll be fine. What's the worst that could happen? But yeah, I don't know. Yeah, anything else to say about that episode? I liked it.
I liked it. It was great for Ellie. I mean, like I said, I don't get the hate for it. You know me. I'm the first one to call it out. I thought this was beautifully done.
Yeah. Yes. I am excited for episode 8 though. I don't know. The whole
How many episodes are there?
There's 2 left, episode 8 and 9.
I don't know what the fuck they're going to have on 9. I remember the ending, and I don't know if there's another episode left after 8 from what I saw.
Is that
Unless they showed us 8 and 9.
No, they just showed us 8.
But maybe they just spliced some of 9 in there. Either way, I know where they're coming to the story, and I'm like, yeah, I don't know if there's 2 episodes in this, bud, unless we got another throwback episode coming.
I feel like they can make it work somehow. I mean, in the game where they are now, there's like an extra like hour worth of cutscenes. So after this area that they're about to go into, so I feel like
each episode's an hour, and it's just cutscenes.
Yep. So we'll see. I'm really gonna enjoy next week's episode just because I loved that area in the game, because that was sad in the game too, but also Troy Baker is playing as one of the bad guys, I guess. Just see him in there in the trailer. I was like, oh hey, it's a guy from what used to be Retro Replay.
I seen him, and I was like, oh, so this is where the woke shit comes into. Because I don't know, man. That man's a little sensitive for my liking, but that's just me.
It's definitely it's gonna be an interesting one. I just hope that's still good. all the way till the end of the season. That's all I want, right? So, but yeah, I mean, that's pretty much just been my week. I do have some Pokemon news if you want to hear. It does involve Scarlet and Violet.
Yeah, what you got?
So I think it was like Monday, or yesterday. I can't actually remember. But they had their Pokemon Day thing, so they announced a bunch of new shit for Pokemon, right?
Mm-hmm.
Let's see if I can find it. So they announced 2 new DLCs that are coming out, because which is like, it's pretty much the exact same name, which is just like the hidden treasure of Area Zero, right? I I don't know how I feel about it, because it's like just more more shit to do is great, but it's also $30 for this, which is a lot cheaper than the Sword and Shield one, which was $60. So
And had nothing in it.
yeah, so I don't know if there's realizing like we'll drop the price because there's only $30 worth of content, or it's just because they realized that maybe $60 was too much, but we'll see. But I want to show you some of the new Pokemon that they have. So there's that, right? And then there's that.
Drunk leaf thing. I'm in.
I like the second one way more, right?
What? No.
You don't like that?
No.
The turtle?
I don't like the Pokemon speak and spell. I don't fucking like that thing.
So the first... Go ahead.
It looks like that children's toy. You fucking pull the lever and it just spins around like, the cow says moo. That's what that thing's fucking lazy.
Yeah, I don't really... So these are supposed to be the 2 new legendaries. Oh, here's the ones. So part 1 is the teal mask, and then part 2 is the indigo disc. So that's the name of the DLCs, or what area they're in. I'm not sure. It says part 1 and part 2. I'm guessing it's 2 different DLCs. First one's name is Ogerpon, and then the second one is Terrapagos. I don't know how to. It's a turtle, right? So
fucking poop turtle. Sorry, press. I know you love turtles. This one ain't it.
Oh, what?
The lightning bolt says.
Hashtag Team Turtle. No,
not on this one.
Well, yeah. Here are, I guess, the pseudo legendaries, or these are supposed to be, the heroes that protected the land of where you're supposed to be going, right? There's that.
I'm in.
Here's
I
that.
don't know why he's chained up. It's a little weird. Is that like the cartoon Wednesday Addams?
I was thinking too. And then here's this. It's the bad guys from Kung Fu Panda 3. So these ones, the Okidagi, I think, is the first one. That's how you say it. Monkey Dory is the second one. And then Pheasantipity is the third one, and these are supposed to be, I guess, like pseudo legendaries or something like that, right?
Yeah.
Thoughts on their designs? I like the first one. I don't know about the other ones, but
I mean, I'm kind of into the second one just because it's so ugly.
Yeah.
That third one, I don't give a flying fuck about.
It's just another bird, right? They have so many goddamn birds, but
yeah. Can't wait for my Pikachu to beat the fucking piss out of that thing.
Yeah. So with all these announcements, they also announced like how you can like start transferring your Pokemon around using Pokemon Home and all that stuff, right? So right now we have about 400 Pokemon in the Pokedex, right? I think that's the full Pokedex or something like that. I think after all the DLC and everything launches, the max amount of Pokemon you can have of like each individual like species or like evolution, it's gonna be like 730 something.
Fucking A.
Yeah, so I hope you're ready for
Jesus
this.
fucking Christ, that's ridiculous.
To be fair, a lot of them are like returning ones, right? Because they're transferring. But I'm guessing there's probably gonna be like a couple more new Pokemon from these 2 DLCs, but I guess we'll see. I mean, I don't know what's going on, but yeah. Other than that, like they just released 2 new Pokemon too. The ones I was talking to you about. Was it Monday? In like 7 Days to Die, I think that's when it was. The Walking Wake, and then like I can't even remember this one's name, and it doesn't. Iron Leaves is the name, right? I don't have good pictures of them because this website, the Pokemon.com website, does not have good pictures of them. But this is the first one, which in my mind is just Suicune. That's bipedal. And this is the other one, which is the Gen 5 Protector Sword Pokemon thing. I'm not sure.
Grass deer.
Yeah, the Grass Deer. Was that Gen 5? I think it was, but whatever. And I already caught mine. I can only get the first one because we have Scarlet. The second one is Violet exclusive, right? You can only get one per save file. So,
That's usually how they go.
yeah, they also come with very moves specifically just for these Pokemon that are really, really strong. One of them has a hydro pump that Sunny Day, it increases its power and whatnot. It's hot
That's
water.
fucking cool.
It's hot water. But yeah, it doesn't tell me when you're so this is available from the 27th of February to March 12th. So you guys don't have a lot of time, but if you have Pokemon, go get these. I don't know how far you have to be in the game, but maybe you can get yours now. I'm not sure. But yeah, that's just the Pokemon shit. I don't know if I'm gonna get this DLC. They look kind of weird. Also, you have to buy both DLCs. You have to buy the season pass thing that they have, which is a $30 thing. So you can't just buy one and the other. So, but for $30, I guess we'll see. There's supposed to be a bunch more story content too. So, I guess we'll see what happens. Yeah. Other than that, what's your phone provider? Verizon, T-Mobile,
AT&T.
AT&T. Oh, this doesn't apply to you then, but I'll announce it for everyone else who has it. Verizon customers can grab an Xbox Series S for $150 on their website. So they're doing this whole promotional thing. You have up until April 30th to pick up the Xbox Series S on the Verizon website. And then you got to make sure it's in your cart and that it's the correct price because they've been having some issues. But it's there if you want it. So that's just letting you know. You can go out there and get it. For half off, you'll need to log into your Verizon account and head over to the company store. Once there, you'll be given an offer to buy it for $150. You'll apply it and then hope that it works. But yeah, hope that it works because apparently they've been having a lot of issues with you'll add it to your cart and then when you go to buy it, it just gets deleted from your cart. So I don't know, we'll see. But yeah. Alright, I mean, I don't really have a lot left because I couldn't find shit today. I also spent most of the day watching Last of Us. But did you hear about the train crash in Greece?
Fucking Greece?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was crazy. I don't know if did you see a video of it?
Nope. Stayed away from that.
Yeah. Reddit is not a good place to go to when shit like this happens, but holy shit. I think it said 43 people died?
Yeah.
Which is very sad. The accident happened just before midnight on Tuesday. The passenger train carrying some 350 people collided with a freight train. Jesus Christ. The wreckage and everything, it's fucking crazy. But yeah, I don't know. It's just crazy to think that this is still a problem we're having with trains is they're crashing into each other. But whatever. I do have a question for you, right? I can't even remember the song. There's a song that plays that talks about it's an older song. I can't remember the name of it, but it talks about peace and love and right like that. Why can't we all get together? Stuff like that, right? It just showed up on Spotify. I just had a question for you: is what do you think about a world without borders? Just removing countries and all like that, and just because I've been hearing that a lot recently, and
yeah, I'm out.
Yeah,
I'm out. I mean, as a country that borders Mexico, I'm out. How about that place? Good fucking God.
My mom earlier today was just talking to me and my sister on the phone, and she's like, "You guys should plan a trip. You know, we could take a trip to Mexico." And I was instantly like, "Nope, I do not want to go there at all."
They're fucking abducting people from the resorts. Like, for the longest time, the resorts were the safe place. They're just straight up nabbing people from there.
Yeah, I don't ever want to go there. Maybe like once, but like in a very specific location where I know it's very safe, right? But I don't think that's possible there right now.
I mean, I understand that, like, the odds are against something happening to you. At the same time, I'm not one. I have horrendously bad luck.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going.
Mm-hmm.
I'll wait till it fucking dies down, but in the meantime, man, fuck off with that.
My chances of being abducted in Mexico while I'm in Utah is 0. If I go down there, it's higher than 0, and I don't want that, right? So
See, this motherfucker gets it.
It's not scary. But yeah, I've been hearing a lot about this, like, let's have a world without borders and stuff like that, right? And it didn't help that, like, one of the Disney Plus shows, like the Marvel shows, talked like they wanted this to happen as like their main antagonists or whatever in the show. Yeah. And I guess that's what kind of sparked this conversation into social media. I just don't think it's a good idea. Like,
once you have a shitty like neighbor for like a country, you realize how fucking dumb this idea is.
Yeah.
Like, you think the people next to Afghanistan want to be at it? Or like, who was the place who was having like, still having like the huge like women's rights things? Like, they're going out in the street without their fucking headdress thing, hijab.
Yeah.
The fucking thing they wear that women are supposed to wear, they're not wearing it, so like they're just going wild, and it's just like, you want the motherfuckers in charge of that shit to be in charge of you? I don't know, bud. Venezuela's still a thing too.
Mm-hmm. Also, just think of all the Asian countries that like are constantly pulling away from China. If you do this, it just erases all that. Yeah, China doesn't exist anymore either, but now they're all the same thing again, right?
You're a fucking, like, dude, let's be real. Let's be real. It would just make the most powerful country on that continent even more powerful.
Yeah.
Asia would be pretty cool, I think, because then we'd have to see Russia and China duke it out. That'd be kind of cool. It'd be like Hunger Games of continents.
That should be a video game. Or a movie. The Hunger Games
China
of
has
continents.
Winnie the Pooh. Russia has a man bear. We got a guy who forgets his movesets. England has a dude who hasn't brushed his teeth in 80 years. He's also 82. I don't even know.
We gotta make this happen now, right? But
Africa will have the strongest one as Nelson Mandela. If we can make Gandhi the most powerful person in Civ, second has to be old Nelson Mandela.
Mm-hmm, that's true. Antarctica won't even be a player in it. Unless you count all those people breaking world records swimming around there, but yeah, I just wanted to ask you that because I've been hearing it so much now. I'm like, it's at first it sounds like it wouldn't be bad, and then you really think about like what would happen and everything like that, and it starts to just evolve into like a terrible idea. So I don't know. But yeah, all right. I gotta ask, who's your Earth ambassador to Mars, and who's your good eggs, if you got any?
I don't really got any. I'm impressed for conquering her. She can stay on Earth for conquering her fears of like social anxiety and talking to gym wife. I took some big old nuts, and I'm proud to be her husband.
Yeah, good egg for Press for making those damn good tacos. Just hearing about them made me salivate.
Oh my god, it's the easiest thing too. It is so fucking good right now.
What was it? You said like coleslaw, shrimp, and fish?
Yeah, it's homemade coleslaw and then shrimp, or there's like, we had like one piece of tilapia left, so I just had that. And with whatever she seasoned that with, and good fucking god. And then like these keto wraps. Oh my god. Oh, so delicious, and I think, because you can get shrimp cooked already, so all you got to do is just like heat it up.
Mm-hmm.
So like all together, I think this meal took like maybe 30 minutes of like total prep from time of like starting till eating, probably 30 minutes.
That does sound good. Although, if you heard a lot, like people are saying you can like cook shrimp with like acid, like lemon and lime and stuff like that?
Like a poke bowl type of thing?
Yeah, would you ever trust?
No.
No. Okay, thank you.
No. I can't even get shrimp deveined properly, and you mean to tell me I'm supposed to eat these motherfuckers, like, chemically cooked? Fuck yourself.
Yeah.
I'm not eating poop with lemon.
Oh, do you like yours deveined? No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, believe it or not, I don't like eating shit.
I can barely
I like
taste
talking it.
Delicious. But, yeah, I just really want tacos now, and it's all your goddamn fault.
I had it as a burrito. That fucking... I can send you the recipe for the coleslaw thing, because we just stole it from, like, one of the YouTubers I watch. And, I hate apple cider vinegar. You know, my feelings are very well stated.
We have a whole episode on that.
Yeah. I have no fucking qualms with this coleslaw. It is so good.
I don't know if it's just like the coleslaw that we have in Utah or like the restaurants that serve it. I just never liked coleslaw because it's always like warm and then just super soggy. I mean,
ideally you refrigerate it, considering it has mayonnaise and some sort of cream in it.
Yeah, but it always just comes warm and soggy. And I've never, because whenever I eat it too, like, it doesn't take long to chew, but like that little bit of you chewing it just feels like you're like chewing on like denim or something. I don't know. I feel like we just have really bad coleslaw here.
I mean, this one's really good. Before this, the only coleslaw I liked was KFC's.
No, that one.
And like
good.
I knew they put sugar in it.
Yeah.
But like I looked up a copycat recipe, like a couple of them. Each one of them calls for like 2 tablespoons of sugar, and I'm like, yeah, that's approaching candy levels with like mayonnaise and milk in it. No thanks.
Delicious candied coleslaw. But yeah, I don't know. All right. Well, I have a good egg for you. I hope you like it. So there was a basketball game that was going on at the University of Louisville, right?
Okay.
And they had a little event thing where they had like a frisbee dog that was supposed to be like there to like hype up the crowd.
I almost put this in here.
Draw the big old one on the basketball court.
Took a big old shit on that court.
And so this is my good egg. I want this dog to stay because that's funny as fuck. Oh, did you see the video of it?
No, I did not want to see a video of a dog shitting.
The dog. So you can barely see the shit. I'm gonna be honest with you, but the guy's trying to get the dog to come over to him again so he could throw another frisbee. The dog like stops like 2 feet away from him and just starts taking a shit. He quickly grabs it and carries it away. Oh, it's the greatest. I think this was the best time I've ever seen basketball. You know, I don't like sports that much. This is my favorite basketball moment right here. Just that. But yeah, I agree though. I don't really have any Earth ambassadors this week, so yeah. I'm trying not to laugh right now about the dog thing, so just anyway.
I mean, laugh, dude. Let it out, man. Also,
it was like that last little bit of laugh where it like it'll become a cough. So I was like, I don't want to cough.
You're an old man.
I'm an old man.
You're an old man.
I'm an old.
Who laughs until they cough?
Me. Yeah. Yeah. What was up?
Oh, I was about to. Did you do your homework?
No, I'm not gonna do that.
What the fuck? I thought we all agreed.
I don't think I ever agreed to doing that. I said, yeah, sure, they can. I don't think I don't want to do that. Also, whenever I shower, I don't have to pee, so I don't.
Yeah, I told you, hold your pee. That's the trick to getting it up high, is to fucking hold your pee, and then when you get in the shower, like, obviously turn the water on. You don't want to be pissing in the dry tub. That's gross. Just fucking see how far you can get it up there. Spoon did it in a porta potty.
What the fuck, Spoon?
No, he didn't.
He should have.
He said, yeah. He goes, I thought about it. I was like, I probably shouldn't do that in a porta potty. I was like, I don't know. That would have been kind of epic.
That would have been my other good egg if Spoon did that, but he didn't do it. Can't be a good egg. Sorry, buddy.
Figured out how tall you can piss in a porta potty. That's a man amongst boys right there.
I hit the top of the porta potty and I just took a shower in my piss.
Yeah, better than Texas tap water.
Yeah, all right, fine. Now I will promise I will do it. Okay, you know what? Well, just text me tomorrow morning and I'll remember to do it. Okay.
I'll text you Monday and be like, "Hey, drink lots of water. Tomorrow you got your homework." Okay, and then you try to hold it as long as you can, and then get in the shower and see how far you can send it up.
Fine.
I'm proud of you. I
didn't want to.
We're gonna grow. We're gonna grow.
This is not the way I wanted to grow.
Yeah, I think this is pretty big. Part of being an adult is doing stuff you don't want to do, and that is, I guess that also entails seeing how tall you can piss.
Is that really an adult thing, though?
I mean, I did it. Presley was intrigued, too. That's two adults pretty intrigued with how tall you could piss.
I don't know if I can...
Spoon was thinking about it, and he had a porta potty.
I don't know if I can classify you two as adults anymore in my mind. All right.
Hey, man. It's I don't know. It's something to work towards. Actually, I do have a bad egg.
Oh. Is it that you couldn't piss, you almost pissed on your chin?
No, this is a man who's 72 years old, was sentenced on February 24th to 27 years behind bars after pleading guilty of 2 counts of attempting to entice a minor into illegal sexual activity. Now, I know what you're thinking. Wow, that's just a pedo that you brought in here. Well, yes, but he was also trying to start an incest family. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
No thanks.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Something that showed up on my YouTube Shorts was someone who went down to Alabama and asked them if they actually fucked their cousins or siblings and shit like that. Yeah, I don't know if he just asked the wrong people there, but they said they do, so I'm never going down there either.
I think at this point, Alabama's just playing into it.
Yeah, hopefully. I hope so. Or else we're gonna have problems.
This is the oldest fucking trick in the book. If you're being bullied, just go along with the jokes. It will stop. Guess what has subsided? Like, everyone knows what they do, but, like, it was hot there for, like, a good year.
Mm-hmm.
Where it was just like, oh, Alabama fucks their sisters, ha, ha, ha. And then, like, notice how it's kind of died out? It's because Alabama went with it.
Yeah. And then the porn community took over with that idea, and they just put step in front of it. So that's not a good thought.
If you jerk off to that, you need to go talk to somebody. That's not healthy.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Go look at Harry Potter and Draco make out.
Nope. Don't do that either. Don't do that either. Just enjoy Harry Potter for what it is. You don't need to read Rule 34 shit. It is literally like every once in a while you'll see like Hermione and Ron make an appearance, and it's usually in a gangbang with Harry Potter and Draco Malfoy. It was on a Conan thing forever ago. I think they had the guy who plays Draco, and Conan asked him about like some like what he thinks of fan stuff on the internet. He's like, I'm getting real tired of seeing Draco kiss Harry. Conan goes like, what? He goes, that's all it is. That's all it is. It's just me kissing Harry. Like, he's like, they're mortal enemies. Why would they do that? It's like, yeah, I get it.
Yeah, I don't know, but just like cast Crucio on yourself and go take a gander.
If Harry Potter was real, there are people casting Crucio on someone who wants it, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. How far are we? We're about 34. Yeah, this is good. Speaking of like weirdos and like the sex thing,
mm-hmm.
If you have a rape fantasy, can you be raped?
I would still say yes.
How?
Still, like, yeah, sure, maybe you... In my mind, right, the rape fantasy is there until it actually happens, and then you don't want it anymore.
So you like the edging rape fantasy is what I'm getting.
I don't like it, but that's how I imagine it works.
Yeah, get me. Oh, shit, his dick's out.
I don't like it, but that's how I imagine that would work. I don't know. Like, maybe it's not, but maybe it is. But
I don't know.
I wouldn't like it
me and
either
Press
way.
were talking about this. We're just because she's on your side. I was like, I don't know. I feel like if you have that fantasy, I mean, we read that one story about that Australian guy who gave money for someone to come in and like rape him because it was his fantasy. He didn't specify who it had to be, what they had to look like. It was just that he wanted that to happen. And the guy moved, remember? And the guys showed up and they're like, yo, this ain't happening. And they had coffee.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah. So it's like, that guy was like, he basically paid to actually get it. Like, he paid to get, unwilling sex. So, like,
It's, I don't know how that's going to work. I'm happy I don't have that kind of fantasy or anything like that, because that just sounds...
That'd be a very confusing life.
That would be a very confusing life.
That would be very confusing.
Oh, yeah, I really, really want that. I don't want this anymore, but is it really rape anymore if I kind of wanted it beforehand? I don't know. No. I can't...
I also think it's like a privileged life if you have a rape fantasy to where like this horrible thing that happens to people and you fantasize about it. Seems kind of bad.
Just a little bit, yeah. I don't know. I'm very vanilla when it comes to like sexual
just
stuff.
Put it in.
Yeah.
Woo.
Yep. I'll do what I got.
I don't know.
You'll do what you got to do. I'll do what I got to do. After the end of the day, that's it.
Hopefully it's good enough for you.
I don't care about that part anymore. No, I'm just kidding. Well, yeah. It's definitely a strange thing, but you want to get in some cunts and clits or rush or not rush or...
Oh, real quick. I forgot. So, are you familiar with the show Ned's Declassified School Survival Guide?
Yeah, I used to love that
It's
show.
from yeah, their podcast is out. It's Ned's Declassified Podcast Survival Guide. And it's Ned, Cookie, and Mose. All of them are doing a fucking podcast together.
Stop listening to it. No, I'm just kidding. I'm gonna go listen.
Cookie also looks like Abraham Lincoln, but black. Like his beard game is Abraham Lincoln-esque.
I thought you were also gonna say he's really, really tall now. Like,
yeah, I don't know. I haven't seen it. I want to, but like, believe it or not, podcasts in the gym don't really go together. So
yeah.
I don't know. I'm going to check that out. That'll be my homework. I'll get back to you.
I really want to see that show again. Is it on like Paramount or something?
It's on YouTube.
The podcast?
Oh. Yeah, the podcast is on YouTube, and then their show, Ned's Declassified, I believe, is on Paramount.
Okay.
It's an old Nickelodeon show, so that makes sense.
That's what I was thinking, so I kind of want to go back to watch it. I used to love that show.
I had the biggest crush on Mose. Won't lie.
Me too. So...
And Cookie.
Yeah. My favorite.
Let me taste that snickerdoodle cookie.
All right, let's move on to some consequences. Rush or not rush?
All right. So this is a story from 2016, but this is Presley's favorite Florida man story ever.
So it's in Florida.
And yeah. I just thought I should share it. Where's it at? Oh no.
He lost it.
No, there it is. I mean, because I'm going to read you this, and there was no way you weren't going to get it. Like, man arrested for reportedly tossing alligator into Wendy's.
I mean, yeah, obviously.
This is like DNA Florida.
If it's not Florida, then it's Louisiana. That's my...
Louisiana has more sense than this.
It's true.
Joshua James was charged with aggravated assault with a deadly weapon, illegally killing, possessing, or capturing an alligator, and second-degree larceny, petty theft. Or sorry, petite. Petite theft. P-E-T-I-T, petite. He has not been released on bail as of Monday. This is from, 2016. So 8 years ago, or 7 years ago.
Oh my God, that was so long ago.
Officials with Florida Fish and Wildlife Conservation Commission told the news station that James pulled up for his order, and after a server handed a drink and turned around, James tossed a 3.5-foot alligator in the drive-thru window. Holy shit! This is him. Let me
3.5. How heavy do you think it was?
I mean, they're all muscle.
Yeah.
Except for when they get really big. So I would imagine like a solid 80 pounds.
Sitting in a driver's seat, throwing it through your
Through
window.
a drive-through window.
And then their window. Yeah. He has really funky hair. The hair is messing with like the rest of the face proportions.
He's like the white Markiplier.
He really is, huh?
Dude, we got all sorts of fucking crossovers today. All right. This is in the American East.
Okay.
Chick-fil-A has banned children under 16 without adult in this state.
Maryland.
This is Pennsylvania.
Oh.
I guess what happened is there's like a jump city next to it or whatever the fuck. I don't know, trampoline park indoor.
Yeah.
And parents would basically just drop their little fucking asshole kids off at this place to basically babysit them.
Mm-hmm.
Because, you know, fast food workers, that's what you should do with them. And in a post, Chick-fil-A management outlined unacceptable behaviors, which have become common with the groups of unsupervised children, including loud conversations with explicit language. Mormons love that. Trashing the restaurant and its restrooms, disrespecting employees, and conducting other unsafe behavior, including walking through the parking lot and drive-through lane. They also thank the people who behave, but they have to do this because bad apples ruined the bunch.
Yeah, I agree with Chick-fil-A on this one, yeah. That is... How bad do you think it has to be for it to come to this point?
A whole state kicking them motherfuckers out?
Yeah. Like, I can understand, like, obviously repeated offense is going on, right? Because it's multiple children doing this. But what was, like, the worst thing that they did?
That they don't list anything specific, so I'm just like...
We're left to guess.
Yeah.
So have you ever been to one of those, like, trampoline places before?
Nah.
It's not worth it.
Those got pretty big when I got pretty fat, so...
They always smell so bad, so don't go.
Yeah, it's just people in their feet. What'd you expect?
It's just like, I expected better from people, you know? Just some people. But when the whole place smells, ugh. It's not good. Also, I don't know how often they clean that thing either. That's gross.
They probably just spray that COVID spray on it, just let it, like, stew together, and then they just call it there.
Yeah, probably. Alright. What you got next?
I got a western state. Do not engage. Police warn beachgoers of creepy man and Cookie Monster costume.
This has to be California, right?
This is California. This is Santa Cruz. He just like goes up to people and starts yelling at them. Quote, yeah, he's a weirdo for sure. He puts the W in weirdo, one beachgoer said. I actually got him to take a picture with my dog. Yeah, he kind of creeped out my dog too. I hope it's not that pit bull guy. Did we talk about that on here?
Pitbull guy.
He was dog sitting his friend's dog. Guy comes back to get his dog, and he's like, "Oh, my dog's acting weird." Turns out, Buddy was screwing his dog.
Oh yeah, I think we did talk about that. I think the reason why I don't remember is because I didn't want to remember that. But
I mean, I don't know, man. Maybe that's this guy. He got out loose. I'm trying to get you a fucking picture of this little fucker, but like, I don't know. It's a Cookie Monster costume, but it's like it's been through some shit.
It's just like a really dirty one. It's
not good. Yeah, let me. I know what to do.
Screenshot.
It's just matted, yeah. It's matted and gross.
Yeah, that doesn't. I never really. So even for like Halloween and stuff like that, I never really got into like wearing costumes and stuff like that because it always just holy shit.
Yeah, this dude. Ugh.
That is.
You didn't go as a Power Ranger?
I think the one thing I've gone at. I think there were two things I've been as like full costume. Right, was Ghost Rider and Batman.
How did you do a full body Ghost Rider?
Well, it's just like the right, like the onesie thing that they give you for like your costume, right? And then just like a mask comes with it too. By the way, I used to scare the shit out of my little cousin with that thing when she was like 4.
Yeah.
Yo, that was the greatest time of my life. She hated it. I understand why now. I'm so sorry for that. But yeah, it was just that, and then like the same thing with like Batman. It just came with a hood as his cowl, right? So
Yeah.
but yeah, I never really got into like the full body thing because I sweat a lot, right?
Yeah.
So I don't want to deal with that. But
I didn't really have. I guess now that you mention it, I didn't have too many full body things. I was the Blue Power Ranger for quite a bit.
I might have gone as Red one time, but I must have been like
R.I.P.
Oh no, I was the White Ranger.
R.I.P.
Yeah, I was the White Ranger, and I was like
R.I.P. to both.
I was like 6 or something like that. I remember having that costume until I was like 16 and saw it in my closet. I was like, huh, good times, and then threw it away. So, yeah. Maybe that's what we'll have to do for the next like podcast episode near Halloween. We have to dress up in full body stuff. Maybe not a mask, but yeah.
I'm in.
All right, we'll figure it out then. But right now it's still March, so.
Speaking of costumes, apparently I've been caught. This is in Europe.
Oh.
There's 2 countries, so good luck. I will give you northern countries. Thor, the masturbating walrus, finds pleasure in new location.
Sweden.
Okay, since there's 2, I'll let you guess another one.
Germany.
Okay.
I'm guessing I'm wrong.
Germany is not. Sweden, I'm sure there's walruses in Sweden.
Germany has a
though,
zoo.
that one's kind of odd.
It has a zoo.
Yeah, but these are wild. This is a wild one. This is England and Iceland.
Ah.
I guess, I mean, it's just a normal looking walrus, but like, he started in the United Kingdom, and he previously made waves for masturbating in front of the UK town of Scarborough, heading into 2023. Officials canceled New Year's festivities to protect the blubbery beast, only for him to perform a not-safe-for-work marine peep show instead. he masturbated with his flipper. Oh.
You think
yeah, I don't know. So he was chilling in Sweden. Sweden reported it, and England's like, "Hey, we know that guy." So
Iceland?
Yeah, Iceland. Iceland reported that there was a masturbating walrus, and England was just like, "Yo, he looked like this," and they said, "Yeah," and they're just like, "Oh shit."
Okay, yeah. You think he's friends with the shop vac that guy was using?
Oh. Here's another little known fact. I learned this from the Wild Boys. Walruses have a bone in their penis, and indigenous tribes up north in Canada and Alaska, they keep them for trophies.
Yeah, I remember hearing that they had bones in their penis, and that doesn't sound pleasant, right?
Imagine knocking that thing into something. Fuck it, eh?
Oh, imagine breaking that bone too.
Well, I mean, you can break your penis right now.
Yeah. But I meant like if there was a bone in it too.
Like compound fracture, like mid thrust.
Yeah.
Stab some poor woman.
Yeah. Oh.
All right. Speaking of stabbings. Speaking of stabbings, Colorado or Utah.
Oh.
Wildlife officials want you to eat bullfrogs for dinner.
Utah.
Yep, this is Utah.
Yeah.
It's an invasive species, so catch as much as you fucking want and go to town.
Yeah, I mean, like, we could do that in Utah, eat bullfrogs, or we could take that trip to Texas and hunt some pigs. Hogs? Pigs? Boars.
I thought you were going to say pot.
That too.
Hold on, that pig might taste delicious. Hold on, wait a minute.
But, I don't know. I never really liked frog. I've tried it before, and
I like it.
It's like, yeah, it's not bad, but it's just too small for me to enjoy, I guess. I don't know. I like bigger meals.
I mean,
so.
Here's a picture from one of your boys.
Oh.
There is a massive bullfrog chilling in that fucking thing.
Yeah. Well, fuck. Maybe it's time to go out and pick up some bullfrogs. But speaking of which, one of my aunts has a terrible fear of frogs, right? So maybe she's the one who put the hit out on these frogs.
It's time to die, asshole.
Get rid of them. Yeah. I don't know. I don't like that picture. I just don't like the tongues.
That thing's dude, that one frog is a unit. Jesus Christ.
That one giant frog, all I could think of when seeing him is Battletoads.
Yeah, no shit.
Right? But, I don't know. I don't like that picture. I have to stop looking at it.
All right, something more appetizing. There is a TikTok going around of this, but it is in the United States and it's on the East Coast.
Oh.
Teen covers parents' kitchen in peanut butter. The entire thing.
Holy shit. What the fuck?
28 pounds of peanut butter.
New York.
This is Pennsylvania again.
Jesus Christ.
Here's a spoiler alert. You should probably find a new way to punish your kids.
Yeah. What the fuck? You know what their punishment should be? They have to clean up all of that peanut butter with their tongue. There you go.
That's what I'm saying. I make that little fucker be like, I ain't making you food for the next month. Here's what you're going to do. I'm going to go buy you the cheapest fucking bread I can find, and you're going to clean this, and that's your food.
Nah, they have to eat it with, like, the saltine crackers. You don't even get bread.
Just no milk.
Yeah.
No liquids.
Yeah, no. If you want liquids, you can see how high you can piss.
I mean, probably could piss a little higher. Careful where you pee, though. You might have to eat it.
I've eaten worse. I've eaten the intestines of a shrimp.
Oh, I mean, it's basically piss and shit.
What do you mean? The brown is the best part of the shrimp.
That's how you know it's tender.
Mm-hmm.
Just bursting at the seams. This is just, fuck it. Mexico, Canada, United States. When a bear attacks, don't push a slower friend down, warns wildlife conservationists.
This has, I mean, like, I want to say Canada, but this just sounds like a super US thing to say.
What is it?
The US.
This is the US. This is the National Park Service.
Ugh. Are people actually doing, like,
I
feel like bear attacks are pretty rare unless you live in California. But, like, would you really push your friend down to get away? I feel like that.
I think they're doing it as a joke.
Okay.
Because with, like, spring coming around, they're starting to wake up and they're out and about.
Yeah. I feel like if you push your friend down while being chased by a bear and you both live, I feel like you should, like, that's attempted murder or something.
Better hope that bear finishes the job.
Yeah, right? Jeez. Ugh.
Speaking of finishing the job, this is actually what, like, I think it's my favorite one. Ooh.
Oh, I'm scared. Also, do not go.
This is my this is tied for my favorite one.
Okay.
Okay, here we go. This happened in America. I will give you New England.
Okay.
11-year-old reads aloud from, quote, pornographic book he checked out from library at a school board meeting.
Massachusetts.
This is Maine.
Damn it.
An 11-year-old boy got up and read a book titled Nick and Charlie, written by Alice Osman begins with two early boys stealing wine from their parents and proceeding to experiment sexually with one another. Quote, "This book was on the stand. I would like you to read a page," the boy said at the school board meeting. Or I'd like to read a page. He then proceeds to read the book. Quote, "My back over my hips. I asked if he should take his clothes off. He was saying yes before I guess I should preface this. This is a 6th grader reading this. So 11 years old. My back over my hips. I asked if he should take his clothes off. He was saying yes before I finished my sentence. He's pulling off my t-shirt, laughing when I can't undo his shirt buttons. He's undoing my belt. I'm reaching into his bedside drawer for a condom." He read more. Quote, "When I rented it out and showed my dad..." Oh, he read more. They didn't quote that. This is just what the boy said. "When I rented it out and showed my dad, the librarian asked if I wanted more and if I wanted a graphic novel version." The boy's dad spoke up to address the board of Windham Raymond School District, also known as RSU 14. Eat shit. Adam proceeded to blast the book. I don't know if I can say that one. He blasts another book, which I guess is in the library. And that one just has full-on sex in the fucking thing. But it's not only just like in a middle school library. It's of underage boys drawn out having sex in a middle school library. So, Maine, yo, someone needs to get a hold of that librarian.
And the author of that
questions.
Book. Holy shit.
I mean, write what you're gonna write. It's not her fault that this ended up in a middle school library. I'm more concerned with the librarian asking the boy if he wanted the graphic novel of Dude, someone needs to get a hold of that man.
Oh, you like this series? Would you like the graphic novel version of it?
I have a script back at my house. Be like, whoa,
no,
whoa. Dad was obviously very mad and, quote, "Don't need to have a book on telling boys how to suck each other's dicks."
Is that what he said?
Yeah. He was pretty pissed off.
Oh.
It was, yeah. Look, I'm not going to tell you that you can't write books. You should be able to write books about whatever you want.
Yeah.
Probably shouldn't be in a middle school library, though. Also, why the fuck do we have books about pictures of underage boys having sex with each other? That's kind of weird.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I really like the dad's response. I just thought that was fucking funny.
Dude, the school board's excuse is that it's for kids 14 plus. That's 8th graders.
Yeah.
So going by normal middle schoolers, that's the last year they're in middle school. So why the fuck is it there if 2/3 of that school cannot read that book?
Yeah. For real. Also, like, I feel like that kid had to do that as a joke or something, right? Like, just read it out in front of it. I bet at that point he knows what's going on in that book, right? 6th grade?
Fucking A, man. That's some wild shit.
Oh. That is a great story, though.
I told you, this one's pretty far up there. Here's another good one. There's a lot of America in this one, and we're going back to the South with this one. Woman arrested after police find meth and puppies inside of an ice cream truck.
Florida?
It turns out Louisiana is not smarter than Florida.
I fucking told you.
It was 2 small puppies inside of an ice cream truck along with meth. They pulled it over for an expired license plate and no brake lights. The ice cream truck had been on detectives' radar after receiving information that the owner was allegedly using it to sell meth. Detectives conducted a stop of the vehicle. Inside, the detectives found melted ice cream in the freezer, methamphetamine, drug paraphernalia, and 2 small puppies. The owner, I mean, there's no confirmed thing, so I'm not blasting him, was arrested and charged with possession of narcotics, an outstanding warrant, and multiple traffic violations. She was booked, sent to jail. The ice cream truck, Tammy's Ice Cream and Treats, was impounded. Both puppies were handed over to Seidel Animal Control and are safe. Quote, "Oh, as always, keeping children safe is a main priority of the police department. Not only were more dangerous substances removed from the streets of Slidell, but in this case, also put to an end to an operation that could have affected the health and safety of many children.
Jeez.
They don't believe children were exposed to meth."
And you're coming up to the ice cream truck. You're just like, hey, you want some meth or you want some puppies?
Yeah, this is like the child abductor's dream scenario, I feel.
Yeah.
You got puppies, you got ice cream, you got meth. There's a creepy-ass fucking ice cream truck that drives around over here.
Mm-hmm.
I say ice cream truck in hard parentheses. It's like a 1980s van that has like a refrigeration unit on the side. And he's like, "I want ice cream." I'm like, "You, under no circumstances will you be going anywhere fucking near that thing.
We'll get you ice cream somewhere else, but not from that thing."
Fuck off. I will go pay a homeless man to get me ice cream before I fucking get anything from that."
I don't think we have ice cream trucks anymore in like Utah.
Yeah, those are fun, so I would imagine Utah pissed on that.
Yeah, probably.
I'll take a picture. It's a blue van and it has a dark blue stripe. It's not good. Like Uncle Rico's van from Napoleon Dynamite. Picture that blue.
Oh.
That's the ice cream truck out here.
Yeah. The only fun car we have is someone who dressed up his entire car like the Ghostbuster car.
There's someone out here like that.
I haven't seen that car in forever.
There's also a white Chrysler 300 where they painted blood on it as if they hit someone.
I love that kind
I'm only saying this because there's no dents anywhere on the car. Nothing. It's just that.
Yeah.
And it's just like, how many times has that motherfucker been pulled over? How many times? This is my number one favorite story. This is the Midwest. State University gets 169 confiscated baby tarantulas.
Fuck you. Illinois, but fuck you.
Oh, it's close. It's Iowa.
How many?
169 confiscated tarantulas. The tarantulas, some not much bigger than a fingernail, arrived on Valentine's Day and were carefully unboxed by university's insect zoo staff and student workers. The school said 10 of the tarantulas went to its 17-acre property called Raymond Gardens. The rest will be raised at the insect zoo until they get bigger. Jenny Mitchell, insect zoo education program coordinator, said she hopes to keep half of the tarantulas at Iowa State, where they'll join other venomous species of spiders and scorpions as permanent zoo residents. The other half will be offered to other zoos when they are big enough.
No. No. I don't want this. Nobody wanted this. Whoever that person said who wants to keep them, fuck you. Fuck off.
Jenny Mitchell.
No. This is disgusting. As Hagrid once said, 8 legs is too many.
That's true. Hagrid did say that. I guess these were confiscated from illegal pet selling.
Well, at least that's
trafficking.
Good, but
I guess tarantulas are like one of the most trafficked animals in the world.
I used to know somebody who like lived close to us. They kind of lived on like a small little like farm plot almost kind of thing. Mm-hmm. And their garage was just pretty much like this pets of like
Spoon's house.
Yeah, like Spoon's house.
But spooners.
Well, some spiders, some snakes, and other shit. And I was like, no, thank you.
Fuck out of here.
I think that was back before I was like terrified of like insectoid small little creature things. So I think back then I was okay with it. But now that I think back to it, I was like, that's
nightmare fuel for you.
Yeah, now it's just bad.
All right. America, Canada, or Europe, or Mexico. There is a country that wants to have the moon have its own time zone. In other words, they want time on the moon.
So you said Canada, U.S., Mexico?
And Europe.
Okay. Europe.
This is Europe.
Okay.
I don't know. They go on to it. Literally no one is asking for this other than the European Space Agency.
Yeah.
That's it.
Well, if they put a time zone on the moon, can we get a time zone for that chorizo piece that the guy fooled everybody with?
That's true. That's true.
That's all. We gotta even out the scales somehow. I think this is the best way to do it. But why? Like, what would be the point of that?
They're saying that since we're going to start having a lot of people go to the moon, they need to have their own time zone. But like, there's kind of one already in place. It's under Coordinated Universal Time, which is UTC.
Mm-hmm.
And us and Canada have been using it for forever. And so it just sounds like, scratch that. Everyone has been using this forever.
It just sounds like they just want to make it their own thing, huh?
Yeah, this just sounds like, hey, we do space stuff too, Russia and America. So, I don't know. This is sad. Europe, get your balls up. This is sad.
Europe, you guys really don't do space stuff, though. Let's come on now.
You guys do wars.
Yeah.
In fact, there's one going on right now. All right. Speaking of Europe, 850 kilograms of cocaine have washed up on a beach.
Spain?
If you want that in pounds, 1,875 pounds of cocaine have washed up on a beach.
Spain?
France.
Damn.
I guess Europe is having a surge in cocaine and crack. So, once again, you're like 40 years too late. We already did cocaine and crack. It was the 80s.
Yeah.
Get over it.
I think they're now just catching up to, like, that era of time, right? Same time when they're going to get dental and, like, full of shit, maybe.
I don't know. Good luck. Good luck, Europe.
Did it say that they get any, with that package of cocaine, did they get any turtles with it?
No. No turtles. And they did catch Amber Heard sniffing around. All right. Last one before Rush, not Rush.
Okay. Let's hear it.
There are dictionary.com is adding over 311 new terms.
Yay.
One of them is hellscape, which I thought was a word, a place or time that is hopeless, unbearable, or irredeemable.
So Utah.
Rage farming, which is basically just go on, post something stupid, and then just watch people get pissed. Trauma dumping, which is where you don't know self-control and you just dump everything out on some unsuspecting person. This one, this is why I bring it up, petfluencer. That's in there. Dead ass. I mean, you know what that is.
Yeah.
Woke is the other one, which I was kind of shocked wasn't in there already.
I thought that would be there for sure.
Yeah, so there you go. All right. Rush, not Rush. The world record for... Is there a time limit on this? What is this?
Not Rush.
Okay, so it's tall. A slam dunk was done on a hoop taller than the NBA regulation. So it's the tallest slam dunk? Their wording fucking sucks.
I was gonna say not him.
You're right. This is Piotr, or Piotr, Peter Grabowski. He's from Poland. It's 10 feet, 5 inches.
All right.
Yep.
No quote?
No quote. That is literally it.
All right. Good for you. I don't know how to feel. Like, that's just...
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah. the record for the most people crocheting has been broken. Was Rush involved with this or not?
I'm gonna say no.
Correct. This is in Britain. 960 people crocheting at the same time.
900. Oh.
960. The event was the culmination of BBC Radio Derby's Make a Difference, Make a Blanket campaign, which urged crocheters across the country to knit and crochet blankets over the winter to help people in need. The campaign resulted in about 2,000 homemade blankets being donated to food banks and charities.
That's good. When you said that it was crocheting that was going on as a world record, I instantly thought of Britain too. So.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
All right. Here you go. This one will confuse you.
Oh,
I'll just read the whole ass headline. Idaho man puts 2,470 cotton swabs in his beard.
Not him.
This is not him. This is Joel Strasser of Kuna. Kuna. Kuna? It's Kuna. That didn't sound right.
We'll go with it.
Quote. This is the same guy who put Christmas ornaments in his beard.
I kind of figured. Just thinking, I don't like touching cotton.
The smell.
Yeah, that too. But I don't like touching cotton. Like when you like rub it together in your finger.
Yeah,
I hate that.
I'm
feeling.
with you.
So
cotton balls, I fucking hate.
I hate those.
Like I would rather hear the nails on chalkboard shit before touching cotton balls.
I would suck on a popsicle stick before I. No, just fuck cotton.
Do you hate popsicle sticks?
Have you ever tried? Like, do you get that feeling when you like suck on one and it like makes you like your? It feels weird. All right, I don't know. I don't know.
I mean, every time I finished a popsicle, I sucked on it to get the juice out.
Yeah, I would do that too, but then it would like, I don't know. It gives me like that same feeling of like, just like
gets me hard.
No, like nails on a chalkboard or like touching, like rubbing cotton together. It gives me that same feeling. I just don't like it.
You ever chewed on foil?
No, no.
It doesn't do anything, but it feels like something. That's another homework assignment for you. Just take like a little piece and just chew on it. Let me know what you think.
Wait, maybe I have. I don't know. I'll try it again. I'll do that too.
Yeah, do it again.
We're making a lot of promises this episode.
Did you ever lick a 9-volt battery?
No, but I have plugged forks into the socket before.
Okay, Jesus Christ. We're talking about 9 volts and no amps, and Buddy's like, yo, check this out.
I have done that before. Not on purpose.
Oh, my God.
But, yeah.
How are you alive?
I don't know.
Holy shit.
We just keep on trucking somehow.
Them jeans in Utah run strong.
Yeah.
This guy does have a quote coming back. I got more Guinness World Records coming up. I've got 13 so far, but I'm not done. I'm going to keep doing them until I can't think of anything more to put in my beard.
So he's trying to rival David Rush.
Yeah, but like way less cool.
Yeah, just beard stuff.
Yeah, weirdo.
You would be nothing without your beard, sir.
If I come at you with Manscaped shit, you're fucked. Okay. The record for the most 4-leaf clovers has been broken.
Not him? Is this like just a plant?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like found out in the wild. This is a Wisconsin woman with 118,791  4-leaf clovers.
Holy shit.
Gabriella Gerhardt.
Do you think those are lucky?
I've only found one throughout my life, so yeah, fuck it.
Well, I mean, like, do you think they bring you luck and stuff like that?
Yeah. Yeah, why not? They're so rare.
Yeah. I still don't even know, like, I know what they look like, but out in the wild, I'll never be able to tell if I'm looking at a clover or not.
Yeah, touch it, then rub it on your face. Make sure it's not poison ivy after.
Mm-hmm. No, you use it as toilet paper. That's how you test it, right?
You see people, did you see people are starting to, like, become more conscious of their waste, quote unquote? Their, like, footprint on the earth, so they're using reusable toilet paper.
I heard about it. No, thank you.
I would not talk to that fucking person ever again. That's disgusting.
If you want to do something about your waste and involve toilet paper, just go use. They have like bamboo toilet paper now.
Yeah, bidet.
That too.
You're using water anyway.
Yeah. Or if you really don't want to wipe, just time your showers and your shits together. All right, and if you need to piss, test it out.
Fucking credit card yourself with mud cheeks. Oh no.
Hey, if they want to really like improve how much their carbon footprint or whatever is on the earth, make some sacrifices.
Fuck. I have to clean my butt cheeks before the gym, and there's a couple times I'm like, whoa, good thing I did that today. I can't imagine going in there completely unwiped.
No, yeah, I don't want to.
All right, we're going back to the 4-leaf clover woman.
Thank you. We put us down a dark road.
Quote, in order to really find a clover, you have to let your mind clear. It is a mindfulness exercise, and so it was very soothing to experience. Every time you find one, I've found over 100,000 every time. Every time I find one, I still get that little magic feeling. It's a little boost of serotonin. You need to lay off the pot.
Yeah, that just... Is it really a mindful thing? I feel like it's just look down. Oh, hey, look, there's a 4-leaf clover.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know. My dog almost took a shit on one, so I guess Gur's mindful.
This wasn't on a basketball
record
court.
Yeah, right. The record for the world's heaviest sunflower head has been broken, and like the flower part of the sunflower.
Not him.
This is the Welsh farmer. A family of Welsh farmers. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. CWBRAN farmer Kevin 40, who is 44, grew a sunflower head that weighed 14.21 pounds.
Jeez.
The sunflower is from a family seed line called the 40 Giant Sunflower. The family said the line stretches back more than 100 years. Quote, growing any plant takes time, dedication, commitment, experience, and skill. The heavy-headed flower plant needs a better planned structure to grow up, as the sheer weight of the heads couldn't be grown without some form of support. End quote.
Okay.
You made that sound even more boring than I could have ever imagined. Thank you.
Cool record,
all right.
but no quote next time.
Yeah, dude, shut the fuck up. No one cares. You're fucking watering something. You put a seed down and now you water it. You didn't do anything.
Yeah. Just had good soil and good sunlight.
Yeah, you probably wiped your reusable toilet paper on this thing. The record for the most fire sword catches and throws has been broken. Rush, not Rush.
I'll say this isn't him.
This is him.
Fire swords?
Yes. He got 67 catches in 1 minute.
He's leveling up. In like real life, like we're watching him level up.
Yeah. This man's becoming a boss. Rush said it took him 2 days of attempts to break the record with 135 throws and catches. He said the number was nearly 136, but slow motion footage revealed his final catch was not quite in time to make the 1 minute cutoff. Wait, why are they saying what? Oh, he first said it at 67. Sorry. Okay. Now we're up to 136. Oh. Holy shit.
Oh, okay.
Rush said he learned he could wear a glove for his most recent attempt, but that didn't prevent him from Swiss. Oh my god! This man was doing it barehanded before this one. Holy shit! I just learned
I can wear a glove for this? Oh, fuck it.
Yeah. Turns out I can be safe while I do this. It turns out I'm not supposed to handle gasoline, alcohol, and propane before I do this. I did not know this. Holy shit.
He's the next Dark Souls boss.
He is Darth Maul.
Yeah.
You guys got gloves? That's all I got.
All right, now we try to beat this record without gloves too.
Fuck off.
I don't even know where to get flaming swords.
I don't know. Apparently that main library.
Yeah, probably. Well, you got anything to plug before we end it here then?
Not the main library.
Yeah, don't go there.
Go watch Mandalorian.
Yeah. go listen to
I need to.
the Declassified podcast survival guide.
Oh, yes.
So I'm gonna go do that because I finally have something to listen to at work. So thank you. But
yeah, how tall can you piss?
yeah, I'll get it done. Speaking of which, I really gotta piss. Thank you so much for listening. You guys have a good day, good week, or whatever it is. And yeah, bye-bye.
Bye.